Good afternoon everyone. Here we are in Olivino, number 12 Lower Belgrave Street. That's our shops, part of Olivo, Oliveto, and Olivo Mare and Olivo Carnes group, and the ice cream shop. Now I just came here just to get few produce that I need to show you this recipe. One is the green beans, got them here today, not always, but if you don't find them, you can always order them in advance. Another most important ingredient, there's only a few ingredients. I like to do these recipes with few ingredients and simple. Is the sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, there they are. Now this time, these are in oil. They're not the very dried ones that I normally use for cooking. It's normally you have these very dried ones, which I use for cooking. But this one in oil, they're not good for cooking. These are good to be mixed with something fresh. And I'll show you later on with the recipe. The recipe is very easy. We have here Ariana. She's gonna slice some Sardinia Tuna Bresaola. Can you slice for me some?
Yes.
This is a product that we import directly from Sardinia. So they cure this bresaola. What we call it bresaola is the loin of tuna. It's the best part of tuna, and it's cured in salt and it's dried. And it's like a bresaola, but it's a tuna. So this is the bresaola tuna. It's been sliced with a machine. Not too thin, but thin enough. This is what it looks like. Literally, it's like a bresaola. It's amazing. It's a kind of almost smoked taste. It's quite unique, you know. It's a very special dish. This. Anyway, I will go home and excuse me. Can I have a I will go home and show you how we're gonna execute this. Is a very simple recipe. Okay, so this is the tuna bresaola ready. We have the sun-dried tomatoes with olive oil, and we got the green beans. I like the thin ones, and to be honest, some of the French ones are the best. And then I need to get a bottle of this amazing vinegar that we have in our shop, and a bottle of olive oil to make the dressing. We haven't got the large ones, but we'll see maybe at home. So these are imperative to use for this recipe, particularly this vinegar. That's all we need. Hello again, back from the shop where I got my wind-dried tuna. So today I'm going to show you again something extremely simple. This has been sliced from the shop. It's wind-dried tuna, you can see. It's beautiful. It's almost smoked. So I'm going to try to do this wind-dried tuna in two different ways. Very simple. And as you know, I like celeriac very much, and I use it with botariga. So this time I'm going to use it with wind-dried tuna, almost in the same way. As you can see, I'm going to slice it thin, as thin as I can. Don't know why I can't get it right this time. And I haven't peeled the whole celeriac because I'm not going to use it all. So what you can do is, what I'm doing is use or peel half of it. Okay, I think that's probably enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do after that, okay, as you can see, I'm it's called julienne, very thinly, this celeriac. And you see with a few slices how much celeriac we have. So we use a little bit of celeriac. This is all we have. It's like spaghetti almost. So we're gonna start with this one. put it all in a bowl, and which more or less is the same quantity as these green beans. So we're gonna do with celeriac and green beans. So it's finished with that. What I'm gonna do first is what I've done in the past. I'm gonna make the dressing very quickly. So we're gonna put 3/4 of olive oil, more or less. I mean, it doesn't have to be precise, but you put 3/4 of olive oil and 1/4 of vinegar. Okay, you can see at the bottom the vinegar. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe a bit more. I should have put the vinegar first. I don't know why, I got a bit confused here. Never mind. Then I put salt. Now that wind-dried tuna is quite salty actually, because it's cured. It's cured tuna fillet or belly or whatever. So I'm gonna whisk this. You can see it starts becoming thick, creamy. Normally, so it's 1 part vinegar, 3 parts olive oil. No mistake. Stick your finger in it. Wait, taste. Perfect. Like a bit more salt. Actually, like a bit more pepper. Give a good kick. Okay, so the dressing is ready. And as you can see, once the dressing is ready, we got this sun-dried tomatoes. Now these ones come in from the shop, and they're sort of these are not like the ones I used to cook with. These are under oil, and they're all sort of. So we chop this as small as we can. You can find a lot of sun-dried tomatoes in most shops. You certainly can find this in our shop. And as I said, this comes in a jar. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be super fine. Okay, so it's up to you how much you want to put. I mean, I know people have asked me, oh, how much quantity. I mean, seriously, it's not like, as you can see, it's up to you, really. It doesn't have to be too much, it doesn't have to be too little. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm going to put it together, and it's very quick, sorry. As I said to you earlier, I like to do dishes that are done simply and very easily. So I'm going to with some of the sun-dried tomatoes here, I'm going to use half of the ones I chopped, like this. Mix it all up. Okay. Then what we do, whisk this again. You can see it stays still pretty thick. So I'm going to dress this like this. Now we dress it, mix it all up. Okay, so now we have this kind of mixture of celeriac and sun-dried tomatoes with the dressing. Just place them in the dish like this. So. Okay, to do a good presentation, if you do this, could be like 4 or 5 people. We do the rest. Same thing with the green beans, which have been blanched. boiled. What we do in the restaurant, we put them in ice water with ice, and keeps the color, keeps them crunchy. This time I just boil them and run them through cold water anyway. So exactly the same thing. Mix it like that. Dressing. So as you can see, it's actually incredibly simple. It doesn't really take anything to prepare this dish. And by the way, you don't have to do them both. You can do them, I can just do one kind, but I'm showing you two recipes at once because it's easy to, it's so easy for me to do this. Okay. This is very popular in our restaurant, especially this one, green beans. We've done it for many years. It's this kind of Bresaola tuna. It's one of our Sardinian things that I've imported it with Bottariga for many years. So now lots of people are actually beginning to know these new products, like Bottariga becoming more and more popular, although we've been popular for many years. Okay, now what we do is remove that board there. Give you a presentation. Now this has already been sliced in the shop. All you do is this. Oops. By the way, it looks very good if you have a dinner party at home, you know, because it's and trust me, this is tastes incredibly amazing. If you like this sort of thing, it's not everybody's taste, by the way. It's quite strong. It is quite strong. But as you can see, it looks bloody good. It presents itself well, and it's got a lot of taste, a lot of gassy taste. Believe it or not, this is going to be my dinner tonight with my wife. I guess we won't have anything else because it's quite substantial. In fact, we keep this for maybe tomorrow. So we're there. A bit of dirty here. I'm going to give it a little whisk of these. I kind of like give another. I'll start from the top like this. Then it runs on the side. And at the same time, I like to give a little squeeze of lemon because the smoked tuna has a. I really like a little bit of lemon like this. It's a bit like when you eat smoked salmon or something. It has a very intense flavor. This really incredible. Okay. Suppose it's not that messy, and so this is a wind-dried tuna from Sardinia that I purchased from the shop earlier on with green beans and sun-dried tomato. This other one is wind-dried tuna, celeriac and sun-dried tomatoes. And I guess this is all for today. So you have two recipes in one, and remember, all these products you can buy in our shops. And this is a typical dish that we do in our Olivo restaurant. We'll see you next time. Thank you.